Jackson just stay open the whole time?
All right, so check. So we should be live. We should be live. We are determining if we are live at the moment. If we are live, we are live. There is an ad because Jackson doesn't pay for YouTube. But we're live. We're live. Hello. Hello. You can shut that and put it in the backpack. Welcome. We are at the Hands Off 2025 protest here in Washington, D.C. I am told there are going to be about 50,000 people here today. 50,000 people. Let's just give a quick pan of how many folks we have here. We're in front of the Washington Monument, and it is an incredible feeling to be here. They have a pre-show going on right now, and so what we're going to bring to you today is we're going to, well, hopefully, now no promises, but I am told we're going to be able to talk to Jamie Raskin, we're going to be able to talk to Maxwell Frost, perhaps Eric Swalwell, Ilhan Omar, we will see, but it's going to be a great day. There's a lot of amazing energy here at Washington, D.C., and by the way, they said they need the audio up, and we're here for the Washington Monument. Is that better? We just turned up the audio. You let us know if that's better. Also, let's just give a quick shout out to the team. We got Jackson here, producer Jackson. Let's get producer Jackson on camera. Producer Jackson is running away from the camera. There he is. Caleb also on camera with us. So thank you to Caleb and Jackson for making today possible. Shall we go talk to some protesters? Yes? Okay, let's go. Okay. All right, and we're looking. Hi, how are you? Good, we're live streaming right now on YouTube. My name's Keith. How are you?
Hi, Keith. I'm Tracy.
Tracy, why are you here today?
Because
Tracy's like, why are you asking me a stupid question?
getting in trouble. Good trouble.
Good trouble. And what, if you could say one thing to Donald Trump, what would it be?
I really hate you.
Not me. You hate Trump.
Donald Trump, yeah. I mean, really. And never mind, my name's not Tracy. No, I'm kidding. I have children who have lost their jobs. I have a brother who has lost his job. I feel like they're being treated like criminals. I want my government back.
Me too.
I've got a mouthful of goldfish here.
I'm an expert at grabbing people at the very wrong moment. So thanks so much for speaking with me, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for doing this.
Of course. Of course. Good. How does it look?
It looks really good.
How many people are on?
1,500.
Oh, shit. Okay. Wow, there's 1,500 of you here. By the way, if you're liking the live stream, one of the best things you can do to help get this further is you can hit like. And if you've already hit like, share this on Facebook. Share it on Instagram. Share it on Twitter, Blue Sky. Maybe not Twitter. Share it on Threads. Let's get this out to more people. Hi, how are you? Hi. Okay. All right. Hi, your sign, deport First Lady Elon Musk. Why do you want to deport Elon Musk?
Because he doesn't belong here, and he's broken several laws, and he should have his citizenship revoked if he hasn't. I don't know.
I read that he actually got here illegally. Like, he stayed here illegally at first. Is that true?
I mean, I would assume so, but I don't actually know that. He should not be here, however. He was not elected, and he needs to get the fuck out.
Well, there are reports that he's actually on the outskirts with the White House, and so that's
a lie, actually. So there's a rule that says these specially elected little boys, they can only hold these positions for so long. So actually, he has to step down. He's just stepping back publicly. Don't think he's gone.
Why is today important to you?
Because I think that we are at a precipice in this country of losing democracy as we know it. They're trying to make Congress illegitimate, the courts illegitimate, and it's bullshit.
It is bullshit.
We have checks and balances for a reason.
Well, it doesn't feel like we have them right now.
We don't. They're eating the checks and they're eating the balances. Fucking eat the rich. Eat them. All of them.
Well, thanks. What's your name? Do you want to say your name?
I don't. Thanks.
Okay. Bye-bye. All right. Wow. Good energy. Good energy. Scary. A little intense, but it's an intense day. It's an intense day. Okay, so we're at the top of what is like this platform here where there are tens of thousands of people, and what we're going to just do is like work our way down, and as we work our way down, hopefully we will be able to grab some elected officials and people who are speaking. But the actual program starts in 20 minutes, I believe, okay? And we do have producer Jackson watching the live stream, watching the chat, so if you have anything you want to see, if you have anything that you feel like the stream could use to get better, please do let us know. And Jackson will also be telling me the cool things you all are saying, hopefully. Hi, how are you? Hi. No? Okay, none. Okay, let's go. All right, let's look at this sign here. The road to tyranny begins with the death of truth. Is that a quote someone has said before?
Bill Clinton, a little bit different quote, right? The destruction of truth, but for the banner we thought it was appropriate, so.
Well, it's fantastic. How long did that take you to make?
What do you think? Well, a couple hours probably, yeah.
Wow.
The spray paint was, a little tedious, but it's worth it. But yeah, it's not hard. My buddy got all the supplies together, and so we came from Kentucky to
Kentucky?
yeah, from Louisville.
Wow, thank you for coming all the way
Yeah, man.
up or down. I don't
Well,
know where Kentucky is.
It's
Relative to
very
DC. East, thanks for coming all the
it's
way
east. It's east. It's an important thing, and my wife, yeah, we're
Why are you
We're
here today?
outraged. We're outraged.
Outraged over what?
I know. Where do you start? F D T. I don't know what that means. Anyway, well, I mean, it's come to. What you can, but the treatment of people. And what do you think, hon?
Chainsawing of all the government services and people, and just no thought given to it. It's just
Also, like
they're supposed to be business people. They have no strategy.
Trump's not a deal maker.
tactics.
He's never made a deal in his life.
no.
They're crazy.
He extorts. He blackmails.
That's
he
what
tries
he's doing
to
right
be
now.
tough.
With people watching, hell yes. All right, let's keep it here, and you're new here. Hit like on the live if you are already hit like on the live. Share the live. You know, there's so many folks who want to be here and they can't, and this is their opportunity to experience it. So let us keep going. And Jackson, can we put this on my Instagram story too? Okay, thanks. Maybe with like a picture of like, yeah, he knows. Okay. Let us see here. Okay, okay. All right. Girls just want to have fundamental rights. And let's just see some of these signs. Totally different thing than January 6th, by the way. People truly are being here peacefully, protesting. I love your sign.
Thank you.
Musk is a rat.
Yes, sir.
Tell me why are you here today? What's your name?
My name is Julian, and who are you?
I'm Keith Edwards. This is for my YouTube channel. I'm a liberal. Don't worry.
Lovely. Okay. No worries. I'll tell you anyway.
Okay. Let's just look this way.
Ah, okay. I mean, on a very personal level. So
Where are
many-
you from?
South Africa originally.
South? Oh my gosh, South
But-
Africa. I'm so.
He cannot claim to be South African though.
Why not?
I mean, he was a child when he left.
Ah.
And all of this fabricated nonsense about Afrikaners having their land taken is BS. That was a contrived and created story. I have many friends in South Africa who are going, what? We had the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. You couldn't have a nicer oppressed people say, let's discuss what you did to us.
Yeah.
They're not about looking for revenge. They never were. But it suits Musk because he has business interests in South Africa. So I think he's a rat.
He is a rat.
I also think that this man is very
Trump
stupid.
is a chump. That's a very nice way of putting it.
Chump. At least it rhymes. But he's undoing everything that brought me to this country in the first place. I left apartheid. I came here to see freedom of speech, and it's been taken away. We live in a police state.
Yeah.
Other people are scared to take photographs of themselves at this event. You go,
I know. There's a lot of people that don't want to be on camera, which is
I'll
I'm
be
so
on camera.
you're very brave.
I don't think
think we
so.
have to be more out there.
I agree.
We can't hide.
Well, thank you for
Well,
including
thank you.
everybody.
Why is today important to you?
Actually, I'm supposed to be at work. They don't even know I'm here.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe they
It's,
do now.
it's very important to me to
Okay.
just know that there is an opposition that has a chance
Yes.
of overturning this regime.
Yes. Well,
It
I
has
think
to
it's
end.
important that we have this energy. So thanks for bringing a little bit.
Well, thank you for giving me a voice.
Oh my gosh, of course. Thanks. What?
Make sure to hold the mic up to your.
Make up the mic. Okay. Sorry, everyone. Morning. Oh, hi. Let's go talk to her. We're live right now. How are you? What's your name?
My name's Olivia.
Olivia. Due process is part of what makes America great.
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually the whole thing.
yeah.
It's the okay. Me, sorry. Good job.
Vance is doing others.
What do you mean?
Well, while DDT, that person who has stolen our White House, dumping stuff on the left, Vance and others are doing things down here on the right. We need to keep our eyes on that.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why, yeah.
Save America, don't give Vance a chance.
This is from a veteran whom I have befriended, who's very concerned.
What are they concerned about?
Everything. Our destroying of our democracy, everything that we have built. His Vance, what veterans and others have died for, and ones who weren't even born here. So, yeah, we have turning tide. Thank you.
All right, well, thank you so much. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you. And who are you with?
This is my YouTube channel.
Good for you.
We're live streaming right now.
All right, hands off, too. Good.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Hi. How are ya? What's your name?
Judy,
Judy. Where are you from?
Newark, Delaware.
Delaware. Okay, not too far. Not too far. Why did you come out today?
I'm very concerned about what's happening to our country. I think that we're in a crisis situation, and it's time for us to stand up and say that we don't like this, don't want this to go on.
I'm surprised people are surprised that it's this bad because, I mean, there are clips going around of Kamala Harris saying exactly what is happening right now was going to happen if he were elected.
Right. I listened to her and I agreed with her all the way that I think that people didn't realize how much worse it was going to be in this term because he doesn't have any of the guardrails. His people that would kind of guide him away from some of the things he's doing now, they're all gone. And it's just anarchy.
And what does this mean for you and the people in your life? I mean, the stock market's collapsing.
Right. My husband and I have a lot of our retirement funds in there.
Yeah.
And I don't even look at those numbers because I'm too frightened by what I'm afraid I'm going to see. It's just Trump has put us in such a situation that we are on our own in this country. We're isolated. Everybody who used to be our friends no longer wants to be our friends because we've alienated the world. And I just can't believe it's gotten to this. I have trouble sleeping at night. It's so frightening.
Well, thank you for coming out. It takes each and every one of us to stand up in order to show that this is not okay. So you're part of the solution.
That's about all I can do, and that's what I'm going to keep on doing.
All
I'm
right.
part of Indivisible Newark, Delaware, and we're going to keep fighting.
Awesome. Very nice to meet you. All right. Wow.
2100 on.
Wow,
The
20
connection's gotten better.
2100 on. The connection's better. Let's keep sharing that live, liking the live. What are the comments saying, Jackson?
If they would load, people are coming to D.C. from all over the place. Michigan. Someone's on a flight
Oh,
from
someone's
Michigan.
here from Michigan?
They're on their way from.
They're on the way from Michigan. Okay, great. All right. Let's go over here. Should we find Aaron? Do you want to text him? All right, we're going to see if we can get Aaron Parnas here. Aaron Parnas, citizen journalist. All right, this is a pretty awesome. Let's just show this.
I have no service on my personal phone, but this is.
Talk to everyone willing to speak and ask how it affects them. Okay, let's talk to everyone. Okay, all right. Let's get camera.
Sure.
Yeah. Why are you here today?
I'm here to raise the flag for restoring democracy and sanity into the government, the federal government at this point.
What is your name?
My name is Leslie Carruthers.
Leslie. Where are you from?
Well, I live here in the city and have for 20-some years, but I've lived other places in the country as well.
I'm assuming you've been alive much longer than me, and I would love to know some context of like, does this feel different than any time before?
Well, I'm trying to compare. I've been to anti-war demonstrations here during the Vietnam War. It reminds me a little more of that in some ways, and that's like 50 years ago. I mean, when I was a young person here. So but it's not quite as big as the Vietnam demonstrations yet, but it seems to be growing.
Did those start smaller and then grow into what we know?
Yes, they did. A lot of them were organized by Sam Brown, who's still around. We probably need him again, but I think he's pretty well retired now.
Moment made you want to come out today?
Well, actually, my college roommate, who's sitting behind me and lives in the Massachusetts area, was interested in being a participant, and I would have come anyway. But she and her daughter from Atlanta are both visiting me, and so the three of us came. Her daughter is the one who's responsible for these terrific signs we have.
Oh, they're fantastic.
So, no, I think it's important. I think bodies matter, and having people show up is important. I hope it's a good turnout today. I hope it's more than they estimated.
It is. I'm hearing they're expecting 50,000 people.
Really?
Yeah.
Because we were hearing like 12,500, and I thought...
I talked to the event planners. They said 50,000 here, and they have more than 500,000 RSVPs across the country.
I think numbers matter, and I hope they will matter, particularly with some of the people in the Republican ranks in the Congress, because it's going to take them to stand up and say enough at some point for anything to happen soon.
Yes, well, you are part of the solution. Thank you so much for speaking to me, and thank you for your activism.
all different areas already. To our state.
I just think it's an exciting time right
No.
That definitely will work. What we could do though, Keith, is switch to just do recording with you and all of the principals. Bring you to the press.
Yeah, and just do that.
And just do a bunch of interviews and then post them later.
Yeah.
Which fucking sucks, but at least we can get a lot of good content that we can do later.
Well,
we can also just record and then post, like, fucking, it doesn't have to be live, right? We can just do this on his cards. It's not perfect, but, like, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I don't even have my phone on or service on my phone now. Or we cut this and we do the principles.
I say we cut this, we go stop by the tent again, go get the principals so we can talk to all of them, we have interviews with them, and then we can walk around and just record you talking to people.
Yeah. All right, let's just see if we can get just a little bit of service. I just want to make sure, I want to tell people. All right, I think we have service right now. So if you can hear me, please let me know. Okay, you can hear me. And so what we're going to do. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to kill the live stream because there's just not enough data for us to do this correctly. And we're going to go interview some of the folks who are speaking, and then we might do a live stream afterwards. I don't know if you can hear that. Looks like it paused again. All right, well.